Hi, my name is Beverly. I take she, her pronouns, and I'm a second-year PhD student in the Environmental Health Department at BU School of Public Health, as well as a second-year trainee in the BU Urban program. This past summer, I spent my BU Urban internship working with Green Roots, an environmental justice organization based in Chelsea, Massachusetts. The project title was Mitigating the Effects of Extreme Heat on the Residents of Chelsea. As it turns out, the city of Chelsea is one of the hottest places in the greater Boston area. All of Chelsea qualifies as an urban heat island. Simultaneously, Chelsea is considered an environmental justice community because of the high proportion of non-white, linguistically isolated, and low-income residents. These overlapping vulnerabilities mean that residents of Chelsea are at a high risk for the detrimental impacts of heat on health. Air conditioning is a highly effective way of ameliorating the harmful impacts of indoor heat. However, low-income individuals, particularly low-income renters, often face barriers to accessing or paying for AC. Whereas state-level regulations stipulate that landlords must provide heating systems to protect renters from cold, there is actually no such requirement for the provision of a cooling system to protect renters from heat. In the absence of an amendment to the Massachusetts Housing Code, individual municipalities may pass their own cooling at home ordinances via their local boards of health. Across the country, a small number of municipalities such as Phoenix, Arizona, and Montgomery County, Maryland, have begun passing such ordinances, but none so far in Massachusetts. You can see an example of such an ordinance in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. Thus, in my work for the internship, I research existing examples of local cooling ordinances to draw inspiration for what such an ordinance in Chelsea and other Massachusetts municipalities might look like. I not only parsed through the legal jargon, but also looked into media coverage to try and determine the outcomes of or reactions toward such policies. Based on my research, I plan on presenting my results to the legal advisor of the Massachusetts Boards of Health Association to solicit her advice on drafting policy language that could ultimately be used by Massachusetts municipalities. In addition to this more qualitative work, I aided with ambient temperature data collection from sensors placed in Chelsea and data analysis of ambient temperature and air pollution data. For this, I collaborated with Alina McIntyre, shown in the third picture, who is a fourth year in my program and also a BU Urban trainee. I plan on continuing my involvement with this project into the school year. Overall, I'm grateful for the opportunity this internship provided to engage with meaningful work with real-life implications. I also learned a lot about one slice of the multifaceted policy landscape of climate adaptation work, an area that holds long-term interest for me. Most of all, I appreciate the connections I made that will hopefully long outlive this summer. Thank you.